lays no claim to them. He does his work, but sets no store by it. He accomplishes his task, but does not dwell upon it. And yet, it is just because he does not dwell on it, nobody can ever take it away from him. As always manifest.
Can't hear you, honey.
Yeah. Alright, let's see now. How about now? Can you hear me?
It seems a little bit better, but it's going in and out still. I don't know. It seems like you might be in a bad area, Buck.
Yeah. I'm sure to my Wi-Fi. Is it better the same?
Better than that bad, brother. You got the floor.
Okay, cool. Thanks. But no, I'll start off. So, Demon, no, actually, I said I actually do believe in reparations. Of course, I think everybody actually believes in reparations. I think we do, to your question about the study, I think, because you said whatever that bill is, whatever. So we do have a blueprint for that. I don't think we need a study for it. It's just the issue is that I think it's going to be essentially impossible to tie modern-day black people to the ills of slavery in the context of losses. Meaning that, yes, we know we just...
To remain undisturbed. Therefore, the sage's way of governing begins by emptying the heart of desires, filling the belly with food, weakening the ambitions, toughening the bones. In this way, he will cause the people to remain without knowledge and without desire, and prevent them knowing once from any adu. Practice not adu, and everything will be in order. The Tao is like an empty bowl, which in being used can never be filled up fathomless. It seems to be the origin of all things. It blunts all sharp edges. It unties all tangles. It harmonizes all lights. It unites the world into one whole hidden in the deeps. Yet it seems to exist forever. I do not know whose child it is. It seems to be the common ancestor of all, the father of things. Heaven and earth is not sentimental. It treats all things as straw dogs. The sage is not sentimental. He treats all his people as straw dogs between heaven and earth. There seems to be a billows. It is empty, and yet it is inexhaustible. The more it works, the more comes out of it. No amount of words can fathom it. Better look for it within you. The spirit of the fountain dies not. It is called the mysterious feminine. The doorway of the mysterious feminine is called the root of heaven and earth. Lingering like gossamer, it is only a hint of existence. And yet, when you draw upon it, it is inexhaustible. Choosing your dwelling, know how to keep to the ground. In cultivating your mind, know how to dive in the hidden deeps. In dealing with others, know how to be gentle and kind. In speaking, know how to keep your words. In governing, know how to maintain order. In transacting business, know how to be efficient. In making a move, know how to choose the right moment. If you do not strive with others, you will be free from blame. As for holding to fullness, far better word to stop in time. Keep on beating and sharpening a sword, and the edge cannot be preserved for long. Fill your house with gold and jade, and it can no longer be guarded. Set store by your riches and honor, and you will only reap a crop of calamities. Here is the way of heaven. done your work. Retire.
If you are walking lost in wonder, empty of self, and mindful of reality, and suddenly you interrupt this peace to exclaim, how beautiful is this tree, how magnificent this field. You forfeit life. The intrusion of self and the imposing of judgment separates you from reality and snares you in the net of words. Be still and know. Embrace it all in silence. Be careful with words. Kitover gives no milk. Manure has no stench. Love knows no passion. Mistake words for truth, and you exile yourself from reality. Others may follow and drink the poison of your confusion. They will die and truth will be defiled. Hillel and Sham, I received the teaching from Shemaiah and Avtalion. Hillel said, be disciples of Aaron, loving peace and acting peacefully, loving people and drawing them to reality. Pursuing fame is self-destructive. It distracts us from reality and focuses our energy on ourselves. Those who do not increase knowledge, decrease knowledge. But don't mistake knowledge for talk. One who knows acts knowingly. Fools talk and their talk too often fools. Those who cease to learn, cease to live. Life is learning, attending to reality. Anything less is the sleepwalk of death. Those who misuse knowledge shall not endure, for only reality endures. If you are not attending to reality, where are you? If I am only for myself, who will be for me? If I am only for myself, what am I? And if not now, when? Attend to reality diligently, say little and do much, receive all people with kindness, make yourself a sage, rely upon reality, not authority, free yourself from crippling self-consciousness, attend to each moment and act without hesitation. Do not tithe by guesswork. Justice is not a matter of whim. Today you may feel generous. Tomorrow you may feel stingy. Give what is just because it is just. I grew up among the sages. All my life I listened to their words. Yet I have found nothing better than silence. Study is not the goal. Doing is do not mistake talk for action. Pity fills no stomach. Compassion builds no house. Understanding is not yet justice. Whoever multiplies words causes confusion. The truth that can be spoken is not the ultimate truth. Ultimate truth is wordless. The silence within the silence. More than the absence of speech, more than the absence of words, ultimate truth is the seamless being in place that comes with attending to reality. The world stands upon three things: upon truth, upon peace, upon justice. Speak truth each to the other, establish peace, and render honest judgment in your gates.
What is the right path for a person to follow? One that honors both self and other. Be attentive in all you do. Do not judge one deed small and another great, for you cannot always know their significance. Be virtuous, even if virtue is costly. Avoid sin, even if sin is profitable. Remember three things and you will not power.
If your deeds shouldn't be known, perhaps they shouldn't be done. If your words shouldn't be shared, perhaps they shouldn't be spoken. Act with attention, for all your deeds have consequence. Engrossed in study, engaged in good work, one forgets selfish desire. Learning without labor is fun. It does nothing to better the world. Labor without learning is empty. It does nothing to enlighten the world. If employed by the community, labor for the people and not for power. If you carry on the good work of your predecessors, their merit will sustain you. Their righteousness will endure through you. And you will be credited with great success, as if you had accomplished the task alone. Be wary of those in power, for their friendship is often a matter of convenience. They appear as friends when it suits them, but they will not stand by you in time of need. Desire only that which has already been given. Want only that which you already have. As a river empties into the ocean, empty yourself into reality. When you are emptied into reality, you are filled with compassion, desiring only justice. When you desire only justice, the will of reality becomes your will. When you are filled with compassion, there is...
Tao can be talked about, but not the eternal Tao. Names can be named, but not the eternal name. As the origin of heaven and earth, it is nameless. As the mother of all things, it is nameable. So as ever hidden, we should look at its inner essence. When all the world recognizes beauty as beauty, this in itself is ugliness. When all the world recognizes good as good, this in itself is evil. Indeed, the hidden and the manifest give birth to each other. Difficult and easy complement each other. Long and short exhibit each other. High and low set measure to each other. Voice and sound harmonize each other. Back and front follow each other. Therefore, the sage manages his affairs without ado, and spreads his teaching without talking. He denies nothing to the teeming things. He rears them, but lays no claim to them. He does his work and sets no store by it. He accomplishes his task, but does not dwell upon it. And yet, it is just because he does not dwell on it that nobody can ever take it away from him. As always manifest, we should look at its outer aspects. These two flow from the same source, though differently named, and both are called mysteries. The mystery of mysteries is the door of all essence. By not exalting the talented, you will cause the people to cease from rivalry. And how do I try to say? By not prizing goods hard to get, you will cause the people to cease from robbing and stealing. By not displaying what is desirable, you will cause the people's hearts to remain undisturbed. Therefore, the sage's way of governing begins by emptying the heart of desires, filling the belly with food, weakening the ambitions, toughening the bones. In this way, he will cause the people to remain without knowledge and without desire, and prevent the knowing ones from any adult practice non-ado. And everything will be in order. The soul is like an empty ball, which in being used can never be filled up. Formless, it seems to be the origin of all things. It blunts all sharp edges. It unties all tangles. It harmonizes all lights. It unites the world into one whole hidden in the deeps. Yet it seems to exist forever. I do not know whose child it is. It seems to be the common ancestor of all, the father of things. Heaven and earth is not sentimental. It treats all things as straw dogs. The sage is not sentimental. He treats all his people as straw dogs. Between heaven and earth, there seems to be a billows. It is empty, and yet it is inexhaustible. The more it works, the more comes out of it. No amount of words can fathom it. Better look for it within you. The spirit of the fountain dies not. It is called the mysterious feminine. The doorway of the mysterious feminine is called the root of heaven and earth. Lingering like gossamer, it has only a hint of existence. And yet, when you draw upon it, it is inexhaustible. Heaven lasts long, and earth abides. What is the secret of their durability? Is it not because they do not live for themselves that they can live so long? that his self is realized. The highest form of goodness is water. Water knows how to benefit all things without striving with them. It stays in places loved by all men. Therefore it comes near the top, intrudes in your dwelling. Know how to keep to the ground. In cultivating your mind, know how to dive in the hills. Tao can be talked about, but not the eternal Tao. Names can be named, but not the eternal name. As the origin of heaven and earth, it is nameless. As the mother of all things, it is nameable. So, as ever hidden, we should look at its innocence. When all the world recognizes beauty as beauty, the sin itself is ugliness. When all the world recognizes good as good, this sin itself is evil. Indeed, the hidden and the manifest give birth to each other. Difficult and easy complement each other. Long and short exhibit each other. High and low set measure to each other. Voice and sound harmonize each other. Back and front follow each other. Therefore, the sage manages his affairs without ado and spreads his teaching without talking. He denies nothing to the teeming things. He rears them but lays no claim to them. He does his work but sets no store by it. He accomplishes his task but does not dwell upon it. And yet it is just because he does not dwell on it that nobody can ever take it away from him. As always manifest, we should look at its outer aspects. These two flow from the same source, though differently named, and both are called mysteries. The mystery of mysteries is the door of all innocence. By not exalting the talented, you will cause the people to cease from rivalry and contention. By not prizing goods hard to get, you will cause the people to cease from robbing and stealing. By not displaying what is desirable, you will cause the people's hearts to remain undisturbed. Therefore, the sage's way of governing begins by a dare the heart of sentimentum. It treats all things as straw dogs. The sage is not sentimental. He treats all his people as straw dogs. Between heaven and earth, there seems to be a balance. It is empty, and yet it is inexhaustible. The more it works, the more comes out of it. No amount of words can fathom it. Better look for it within you. The spirit of the fountain dies not. It is called the mysterious feminine. The doorway of the mysterious feminine is called the root of heaven and earth. Lingering like gossamer, it is only a hint of existence. And yet when you draw upon it, it is inexhaustible. Heaven lasts long and earth abides. What is the secret of their durability? Is it not because they do not live for themselves that they can live so long? Therefore, the sage wants to remain behind, but finds himself at the head of others, reckons himself out, but finds himself safe and secure. Is it not because he is selfless that his self is real?
That's the point I was making.
Yeah,
Doesn't matter how much money they give you, you're still going to come back and beg you more.
Probably Oprah supports.
No, this shit is dumb. Yo, you just proved my point. That's just fucking wild.
Why are we talking to somebody who on a your low IQ is so fucking low, boy? Shut up, bro. So again, anything that you're going to do,
made a lot more sense than you have, Nate.
I'm gonna vote for Newsom. I'm gonna volunteer for him. I'm gonna open up that fucking border unless you get.
I don't think you will.
Now,
I think you're full of shit.
Let's make an art. Let's call art of the deal, right? Let's make a deal. Either you're going to support black reparations, or I'm going to be for AOC and Newsom all day long. Now,
Don't do it. I play.
which was more
When
important?
you use the word black, you're cut from the conversation,
I love it.
dumbass.
I love a deal.
How much money do they have, Nathan?
With
How
the
much
word,
money do
you're
they
cut
have,
from
Nathan?
the
Let's see
conversation.
who's going to make it out of this. Who's going to make it out of this on top? Now,
There's
you want this country to go
documentation.
How much money does the
Call
DNC
yourself
have?
black.
to go complete.
Hey, you know what's funny? People validate the term black, although if you go over to Africa and say you're black
No.
African American, they just fucking laugh at you. It's like, you're not black, you're
Them
just
niggas wanna
lost.
be us.
You don't know
Them
where you're
niggas wanna be
from.
us. Who cares about what an African nigga think about what niggas and black people call it?
No,
here, nigga?
because it's
So
true.
fucking hard.
Black is nothing.
Nigga, to you, nigga, to you.
Black
That's
is
our
nothing.
Shit, nigga. That's our shit. It is what it is. Niggas know when they say black, what the
Peace
fuck
love.
is up. That's why we the most
Don't
emulated, we the
love.
most copied. We
You're
got
not on
niggas
the
taking their
spectrum,
boots,
bro.
nigga.
You're not on the spectrum, though. Your spectrum is broken permanently. You're fucking stupid. Let's move on.
Appreciate the compliment, bro. I'm just literal. You're not.
You will see that just because you coddle up niggas on the right, you're not gonna find no home, bro.
You understand that? We're all individuals, because the funny part is people crap black. Although if you look down throughout your family history, you'll notice you got Asian, you got Irish in you, you got German in you. So where the fuck does this fucking race-based shit comes from? Oh, it comes from
Because where was them niggas at when we was getting through it, bro? Where was them
It
niggas
comes from the Bacon's Rebellion in 1867, because prior to that we overthrew the government and they said, oh no, they cannot have this happen again. So now they had to create race to where you got black and white, to where it made it look like white people were more honorable than people of color. It's true. Go look it up yourself, dumbass.
Hey,
It's
check
called
this
Bacon's
out. You
Rebellion.
know what's wild? You can have a white person whose parents moved here in the 70s or the 80s. Say they more
This
American
guy
than
have an IQ level that's so low. Go look up Bacon's
He got
Rebellion. and tell me
like
wrong.
a dodo bird IQ.
Nathan, what is Bacon's Rebellion? Does anyone in the room on stage know what the Bacon's Rebellion
He's
is?
off topic. Move him to a Google. This dude is crazy.
No, I'm serious.
You're the craziest guy
You know
on
what
here.
Bacon's Revolution is? Bacon's Rebellion.
Okay. We need one mic, man. The snipers checking in, man. I'm tired of all y'all interrupting. I'm checking in. I got my gun on me. I'm finna start sniping y'all niggas, bro.
Bang bang.
What they do? What's up with my
I'm checked
niggas?
in, bro.
What's up with my guys, man? What's going on?
What up?
Threeski, what's going on, bro? What's
Straight
up?
to the Mars. That's a great question. Does the room know what Baker's Rebellion is? Because maybe if the room knew the facts of the Baker's Rebellion, they would understand why I'm so fucking pissed off. So if you know about the Baker's Rebellion, why would you validate something that was purposely designed to create what's happening now?
So you're talking about
that's crazy as fuck.
We're talking about freaking reparations and the various forms and how we can get it at least looked at. And you're talking about classification right now. You know how it goes. If you such American, you know how it goes.
Oh, Booker T. Washington ass.
So real quickly, I asked Cap a question a second ago, just like Miss Fifi, but I answered the question. So, and by the way, just to be good faith, I'm not saying you should accept the results of this review, because clearly you want to examine it yourself and see what logical conclusion they drew. I'm open to the idea that there could be some reparations given. I said it from the jump, right? I'm not totally against reparations. So if they could basically specify some cases of reparations for certain people, I'd be open to it, especially, based on the pathology they use to get to that conclusion. With that being said, I think what likely would happen is there would be a very fringe percent of blacks who would actually get it, which would still be not satisfiable to the majority, but that's likely going to be the case because I think at this point in time, there's rare cases of black people who can actually tie themselves directly to that lineage, let alone any losses that was, sustained from slavery. But yeah, I just think that most people won't agree with the outcome no matter what it's going to be. They say they're going to give black people $5 million a piece, right? Just $5 million a piece. If black people fuck up that money, right? We're still going to say that's not enough because they should have did social systems. They should give us more money. Like it's just never going to fucking end. You gotta know that.
Man, hold on. Reparations was never about money though, Free. Like, what are y'all niggas talking about? Like, what?
Now I'm saying whatever it's about, whatever it is.
Reparations was never about money. It was all about giving us our infrastructure and land back. So if black people fucked up the infrastructure and land, that would be on them, brother. What are we talking about, bro?
Hold on. What do you mean our land back? What do you mean?
What do you mean our land back? What the fuck are you talking about?
Our land from where?
So redlining didn't happen? Hello?
Yeah,
do you not know history, my nigga?
Hold on, time out.
Do you not know history, my nigga?
I do. You understand redlining stopped people taking land, not losing it. So you didn't have a chance. So to your argument, if there was a black person that was discriminated from that, then I'd be okay with that particular group getting it. But all black people didn't do it.
Where do they be making these cool niggas from? I'll be coming from.
Jesus Christ.
Where the fuck? Where you from, Free?
Y'all niggas are so fucking retarded. It doesn't matter what I can reason. I don't have to reason. It doesn't matter.
Where are
I can reason like you can reason. It doesn't matter, bro. It doesn't matter. This is why this is low IQ. They always turn to type of argument.
Where are you from? No, I'm not even trying to argue.
It don't matter, bro.
I'm not even trying to argue with you. Because
tell me why
I want. If you shut the fuck up, I would tell you. The reason why I'm asking you, the reason why I'm asking you where you are from, brother, is because I'm trying to figure out why you even have this thinking process and ideologies that you have. Where the fuck did you come from?
Because I can reason information, brother. I don't have to fucking be where you're from.
It sounds like you came out of a white man's booty hole, nigga.
Right.
Fuck is we talking about? Get out the white man's ass.
Based on your fucking logic, you can't even ask for reparations because you never been in fucking government. You wasn't back then, so you didn't come from that space. So you can't even talk about it. That's your stupid fucking logic. You're not there. You wasn't those people. So why the fuck are you talking about it?
I never said. I literally just.
Exactly, because it's fucking dumb. It's
not dumb. You just yelling like a little bitch. So I gotta yell with you.
I don't have to fuck your farm in order to reason, stupid.
Bro, the fuck up, man.
That's stupid. This is why shit, man. This is why we can't have conversations.
I don't even know, bro. I don't even know why we let these type of niggas even speak, brother.
I don't know why the fuck you speaking. Just say something fucking dumb.
Hey guys,
what's going on, bro?
The one thing
Okay, Mr. Washington, you don't need to come up here and have a struggle session with one of your brothers, okay?
Hey, Paige, shut the fuck up.
You shut the fuck up. I have a mod badge, bitch. I will shut
You
your monkey mouth
orange,
and put you in the
you
goo.
orange looking motherfucker. You chimping out. Relax, Pepe.
Stop chimping out.
Now you're gonna try and use
Washington,
it on
brother,
me.
brother. You know, Washington, we can't have a conversation if all our conversation boiled down to our history, brother. You can reason, I can reason. Let's talk about what it is. All right, we have different backgrounds. But
who the fuck is talking?
Go ahead.
Who's admin?
I don't know. Somebody's super low. I'm not
Boy,
talking.
why are you asking?
Oh, Thor, go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
So one thing that wasn't acknowledged was they took land. They didn't prevent you from buying land. Even Andrew DeCopo and Gail King spoke about it just a few years ago when you speak about redlining. So you read it as if we're still under oppression. You could go out the whole hood right now if you want to. They can't stop you.
Man,
this is why I say, why don't before you speak about creating a family trust? Before you create about getting reparations, why aren't people speaking about creating the trust? Because whenever you create the land trust and you have the land bank, et cetera, that you create, they can't take shit from you because you're doing it as a group. There used to be a lady on here 3 years ago. Her name was Beverly Burgess. She said they have millions and billions of dollars for us waiting, although we don't go as a collective to make these things happen. A great example is people come here to the United States and become rich within 5 years. They do things as a collective. One person gets rich, then they invest in the next person, invest in the next person. Which what BAM shows, but no one really shows up to the rooms when BAM holds rooms and shows you the solutions. So where I'm like, oh, most people, it's individualism. People don't give a fuck about collaboration. They just want some shit to complain about. Like this shit, it doesn't make sense.
Yeah. So
Look at my PCR.
man. So
You never know when your phone might ring and you might hear, hello, this is President Trump on the other side of the call. And he signaled in that interview that he's prepared to allow economic pressure on Iran to mount as opposed to ordering a new military offensive, even as Iran continues to defy the United States. So it seems like a long time ago, but it wasn't. Just a week ago, the president was on the verge of ordering a return to a major combat operation in Iran. In this interview with Axios, perhaps atypically, he made no new military threats. He also didn't express any anger or frustration about the fact that Iran has been holding up an announcement on a deal with Oman to reopen the Strait of Hormuz. Also on the weekend, Iran issued a new list of demands to allow shipping through the Strait. I'm going to get to that in a moment. The president used this terminology to describe the new U.S. strategy. Quote, we are low-keying it. Quote, we are only semi-negotiating with them. Now, I don't know what that means. Semi-negotiating. Maybe this explains